Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, and I wanted to hop on here today. My name is Christina and go over 7 challenges that female entrepreneurs face. Now, I have always been entrepreneurial, even as a little kid. I think we made up a paper route before there was even one in our area. I sold anything from lemonade to candles. I just always had that kind of spirit. But there's been challenges over the years. My sister, who's also a total boss, has had issues, and I thought I'd bring them to light so that you, as another female, know that what you're going through is totally normal. And if you want to chat about it, or if you want to overcome some obstacles, that I'm always here because I've overcome a lot. So number 1 of the 7 challenges female entrepreneurs face is defying social expectations. So I know that it's the 21st century, but there are still gender bias. There's still gender bias, and it's still crazy to me that men get paid more than women. It's still crazy to me that men will get a promotion over a woman. Hey, Nana. But the honest truth is that there's a lot of social things that contribute to that, because women have babies, and the reason men get hired over women is because when it's coming to a serious big promotion, a lot of the times they'll look and be like, well, she's 30. She's probably going to have a kid or 2 in her life. She's going to be off work or blah, blah, blah. And they take that into consideration, even though it's totally not fair. Hey, Tina, how's it going? So that brings me to number 2, and it is struggling to find balance between business and family life. Now, that is a constant struggle for most women. It is really difficult, especially if you're a work from home mom, because you feel guilty when you're working that you're not with your kids, and you feel guilty when you're with your kids that you're not putting time into your business to better your lives, and it's this vicious cycle. But we need to stop with that, and what we need to do is learn how to be present. So when you live presently, when you live in the moment, you can be totally present with what you're doing. Multitasking doesn't work. So you've got to be present, and you can spend 15 minutes of present time with your kids and then devote half an hour to your business, or 15 minutes to your business, and go back and forth. Because I know Izzy just wants my attention for about 10-15 minutes, maybe to read a book, to play with Play-Doh, to go outside and see the chickens, like whatever it is. And then she's on to the next thing, and she's fine to be on her own. So that balance becomes really difficult. Another challenge is dealing with limited access to funds. Now, women primarily, they have a lower paying job, but when they go in and ask for a loan or a business loan, they often give the stats, right? They give their stats. And it's interesting because men seem to project higher stats, even if they're not true, and they come in with more confidence. Women feel like they have to ask permission. And that's just like our dynamic. That's just how we are. And so we often have trouble because we're dealing with limited funds for our business, and we don't have, an unlimited resource that's coming in. Another thing is that we struggle to be taken seriously. So, you could have a really, really great idea and people just won't listen. And what I've learned is that when you put yourself in front of the right people, they will listen. And so often, moms or women get together and they talk about their household life. They talk about their marriage. They talk about their friends, their family, but they don't talk about business. And they often are put in a position where that confidence is lacking. So they aren't taken seriously, but there's many things that you can do to grow your personal development and actually be taken more seriously in that kind of environment, including getting good at making presentations, at presenting, including getting good at being confident in public and speaking in front of other people. Those are all skills that will help you be taken more seriously. The other thing that women do, which is kind of interesting, is that we don't own our accomplishments. We're very much a tribe. I'm even saying we're very much a tribe, and we almost never say, I did this, I did that, I made this promotion. We always say we as a team. So we have a really hard time owning our accomplishments, which means that we have a really hard time celebrating. And when we don't celebrate those accomplishments, we don't feel good about anything that we're doing. So that's a issue that we come up with again. The next one is building a support network. Now, this is something that is really important to me. As I've realized over the last few years, getting in front of people that truly support you and cheer for you when you win is very, very, very important. Women are different than men. When men have conflict, they hash it out. When women have conflict, they talk behind people's backs and they create conflict and drama behind the scenes, and they don't have a support network. They don't have trust. Whereas guys, if they hash it out and they it is what it is, then they can go out for beers later. Women don't work like that. So building a strong support network of people that truly support you, not pretend to support you, but truly support you, is something that's really important. And it's a huge challenge that women face in an entrepreneurial lifestyle. And then the last one is a fear of failure. So often we have self-limiting beliefs that we were given as children, with coworkers, with friends, at school, whatever it was. We have these self-limiting beliefs. And so we have this fear of failure. And one of the things was really cool. I was on a webinar with Jessica Higdon, and she was talking about family life and building a business, being a mom with a baby at home, and what they ask their daughter every day is, what did you fail at? So that people aren't scared of failure. Failure is not, you shouldn't be scared of those things. It's something that we feel as women because we don't want to make a mistake. However, fear of failure is actually something that's totally not a real thing. Failure is what helps us learn and grow and acquire wisdom and move forward. So when you overcome that fear of failure, when you just stand outside of, I don't have enough money, I can't stand on my own 2 feet, I don't have enough knowledge, I don't have enough schooling, I don't have enough education, who am I? All these negative self-talks that we tell ourselves, like, who am I to do this? Who aren't you to do this? And every single person that you have seen be successful has failed forward. They've had failure after I'm definitely one of those people. I have failed forward my whole life. And I think that when you embrace failure, that can change the game. So if you want a few other tips and tricks on how to overcome these 7 different challenges that females often run into when they're an entrepreneur, please feel free to email me, or I don't know why email. Message me or comment below. If you email me, it's Christina Lucia, LUCIA83@gmail.com, and I'm happy to help you overcome some of those challenges, or at least forward that article to you so that you can gain some knowledge and overcome the obstacles that you're facing, because things are a little bit different as a female, and we have to link arms, we have to find support, and we have to grow together so that we can have a seat at the table and be equal and have equal rights. That's what it comes down to. So hope that helped. I hope that makes you feel good. If you're going through any of this stuff, know that you're not going through it alone. Know that this is not something that's just you. It's a lot of different people that are going through the same thing. So that's why I talk about stuff like this, so that you feel that your feelings are actually valid. They're totally valid. But there are things that you can do to move forward and overcome these obstacles and these hurdles and these challenges. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to shine a light. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Hey, Victoria, hope you have a great day. And we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.